Let's play a game. I'm going to say a few choice words or phrases, and as I say them, I want you to guess what I'm talking about. So here we go. Global warming, garbage, smog, nuclear waste. If you haven't guessed it by now, I was referring to things that have a negative impact on our environment. So how can we positively impact our environment? Well, one way we can do so is by using solar energy. What? What was that? You say you don't know anything about solar energy? Well, you are in luck, my friend. Today, myself and Tanya Maltz are going to explain to you some of the advantages and disadvantages of using solar energy. First things first, I will begin with telling you about 2 advantages about using solar panels. Advantage number 1. Using solar panels, using and installing solar panels on your home simultaneously insulates your home and increases the life of your roof. How this works is really interesting. According to an article named Solar Panels, I found in EBSCO Science database, Jean Kleisel, environmental engineer and professor at University of California, San Diego, states that homes that have solar panels in the summertime are on average 5 degrees cooler than those that are not outfitted with solar panels. Also, in the wintertime, solar panels tend to help stay. Solar panels tend to keep heat inside your home, better reducing your heating costs. Also, considering that these panels act as a shade, it reduces the beating that your shingles take over the years, resulting in a longer life for your shingles. Advantage number 2. Transitioning America as a whole into using solar panels will create jobs in the industry while reducing our carbon footprint at the same time. According to New York Times article, David Crane, president of NRG Energy, and Robert F. Kennedy, who is an attorney for the Natural Resources Defense Council, and he's also the president of Waterkeeper Alliance. They both say that using solar panels has potential for creating 1 million jobs or more as a prospective new major industry. Also, Forbes.com article, Everything You Need to Know About Adding Solar Panels, states that per household, installing solar panels can reduce your carbon footprint by 35,180 pounds of CO2 per year, which is equivalent to your household planting 88 trees per year to offset amount, which I think is just fabulously amazing. So with that, I introduce to you Tanya Maltz, and she will educate you on the disadvantages of using solar energy.
The first disadvantage to solar power is that solar energy is intermittent. So the times when the sun is down or when the day is overcast, no energy is able to be produced. For this reason, individuals would need to still be connected to the grid or have battery backups to store the excess energy. And according to energyinformative.org, the cost of these energy storage systems or backup batteries can be very expensive. Another disadvantage is that with the increase in home solar panels, some of the country's infrastructure may not be able to handle the additional load of energy. Scientific American's article titled "A Solar Boom So Successful It's Been Halted" by Ann Mulkern explains that the solar boom that happened in Hawaii, and in particular on Oahu Island, has created a problem. Homeowners are able to sell their excess energy back to the electric company. This means they need to connect to the grid. However, Hawaiian Electric Company says that there's so much energy being produced that it's causing a threat to the system and is a safety issue. Currently, the residents of Oahu, when they want to add solar power, are now required to have a study done to determine if adding that additional power to their infrastructure would cause added stress to the system. Once they have the study done, they may or may not be granted permission to hook up their solar panels. This has prevented new individuals from purchasing solar panels because they don't know whether or not, once they're purchased, they'll actually be able to hook them up and use them. Being able to reduce our carbon footprint will help alleviate global warming, nuclear waste, and smog. It's important for us to look at both the advantages and disadvantages. It's important for us to look at both the advantages and disadvantages to alternative energy sources. Eric explained some of the advantages of solar power, while I laid out some of the disadvantages. We hope this has expanded your knowledge about solar power.